Welcome, my dear students. We had started with practice at 3.1 and we had completed till the fifth sum in the previous class. Today, let's begin with the sixth sum. Now, as well as geometry is all about applying the things that you have learned appropriately in the given question. You have to first find out what is the question, which all properties can be applied, and logically you have to apply these properties. Just because I am saying you take alternate angles, you should not do that. Okay, you should also have that logical understanding in you that, with this I can get the answer. Okay, so that way should be your approach towards the sum. Not just blindly do the sums without understanding what actually you are trying to get it from it. Okay, students, so love the sum and then apply your basic knowledge, apply the things that you have learned, and then get the answer. Yeah, so let us discuss this sum. I have the figure. First of all, you have to draw the figure, read the question, and then understand it. So the figure looks this way. Then I am reading the question. In the figure, line AB is parallel to DE. Yeah, we all can make it out. Yes, these two are looking parallel and it is given parallel. So let me write it down given before going into other details. Given line AB parallel to line DE. Okay, main thing done. Then find the measures of angle DRE. Where is the DRE? We have another extra attachment here. We have an extra attachment here this way. And this angle is given as 40 degree. And here we have R. Okay. And the question is, find the measures of DRE. Angle DRE is measure we have to find. So I'll put a question mark, DRE. And angle ARE. ARE. So both. ARE and DRE. Both these are linear pair angles. No? So that way you can check. Both angles adding, you get 180. That means our answers are correct. So this one thing we know, no? Let us write that in given. Measure of angle DER. DER is equal to 40 degree. These two things we know. Now to find. What is to be found? To find measure of angle DRE, DRE and measure of angle ARE. Both we have to find. Let's start with the solution. First thing you will write about the parallel. Here again and again no need to write line. Okay, one time we have written it nice systematically. Next time, oh, there's a fly on my paper. So we have line AB parallel to line DE. Yes. Okay, children. Then these two are parallel and AD is doing the work of transversal. So you can see an angle Z formed, no? Z figure formed. That means alternate angle. So which two angles are alternate angle? One angle I'll write. Next angle you write. That is angle BAR, or I can write it as BAD. BAD congruent to angle ADE. Okay, or you can write it as RDE. Anyway, BAD congruent to RDE or ADE or EDA. Anyway you can name. Only thing, D should come in the middle. It should be in the center. So I'll write it as ADE. Reason, most important reason, alternate angles. Now BAD and ADE both are congruent. This is what we got. Give this as number 1, or you can just write it that way. Now we have one measure of angle given here also. That is, this angle is also given as 70 degree in your question. This is also 70 degree. So our work is done now. If BAD is 70 degree, then ADE will also be 70 degree because both the angles are congruent. So you will write angle, measure is given, so measure angle. Measure of angle BAD is equal to 70 degree, given, it is given. Therefore, measure of angle ADE will also be 70 degree. Highlight it if you want. You will get your few marks here. Here few marks, here few marks. So everywhere you will get marks for logical steps, correct steps. So we got ADE. Now ADE will be 70. Here I will mention. Now look at triangle DRE. You got two angles. Can you find the third angle? So easy. You don't need my help. Get it fast and we'll meet. So pause. You get the answer and then check. Okay. So I will write in triangle RDE or RED. Anyway, RED. Angle R plus angle E plus angle D is equal to 180 degree, and the reason, very important reason, angle sum property of triangle. Property of triangle. Angle sum property of triangle. Mentioned? Now, from the figure, do you know R? You don't know. Do you know E? Yes, 40. And D is 70. Substitute. Therefore, angle R we don't know. So, we will write R plus E is 40 and D is 70. E is 40 and D is 70 is equal to 180 degree. Therefore, angle R is equal to 180 minus 40 plus 70, 110. 180 minus 110 is 70 degree. Therefore, measure of angle R is 70 degree. Highlight it. Measure of angle R means in the question how they have asked, this R we got. But we will write it using three letters. ARE. Angle R we got, and that is not ARE. Angle R we got, that is DRE. Okay, DRE. That is DRE. See, this DRE we got. So, mention that measure of angle DRE equal to 70 degree and highlight that. Yes. Okay, so half sum is over. Now, you can complete the remaining part. If DRE is 70 degree, then how much will be ARE? What is the relation between DRE and ARE? Both are linear pair angles, no? So if this is 70 degree, then the linear pair will be 180 minus 70, 110. Is it fine? Okay. Or another method. We have to use the exterior angle property also, no? Sometimes. So you can see that angle ARE is the exterior angle for triangle DRE. Just see, this is angle. This is triangle DRE. Triangle DRE is this way. DRE. Triangle DRE's exterior angle is this angle. That is ARE. And according to the exterior angle property, exterior angle is equal to sum of remote interior angles. These two are remote interior angles. So add 70 plus 40, 110. This method or linear pair method, you are getting the same answer. So it is on you which way you want to solve. If you want to show, do by exterior angle. So you will write in triangle DRE, angle, name of the exterior angle is ARE. Angle DRE, angle ARE is the exterior angle. Therefore, angle ARE is equal to, angle ARE is the exterior, no? exterior is equal to sum of remote interior. It's linear pair, you will not take the other two. That is RDE and RED. RED plus RDE. RDE. Both you know RED is 40 and RDE is 70. 40 plus 70, 110 degree. Therefore, measure of angle ARE, you got 110 degree. Here you have to write down remote interior angle theorem or exterior angle property. Remote interior angle theorem or exterior angle. Or if you don't want to write these two, you can directly write down the statement. Exterior angle is equal to the sum of the remote interior angles. Okay. So this is one method, or you can, we have the seventh sum like this. In triangle ABC, bisectors of angle A and angle B. Bisector means the ray which divides an angle into two equal parts. So here, what is the name of the bisector? OA, and OB is the bisector of angle CBA. OA is the bisector of angle CAB. Okay, bisector means it is dividing the angle into two equal parts. So I will mention these. Okay, so I'll mention these two are equal angles and these two are equal angle, because OB and OA are the bisectors. Very important part of this sum. So bisectors of angle A and angle B both are meeting at point O. Angle C is given as 70. Find the measure of angle AOB. Let us write given, write down segment, here nothing is specified, so we will write it as segment OA and segment OB are angle bisectors of angle. OA is the bisector of angle A, and angle B. OB is the bisector of angle B. This is given. Then we know measure of angle C is equal to 70 degree. To find measure of angle AOB, that is, we want to find this angle. Okay, now comes the solution. Here, so we have to start with that bisector part. So for angle CAB, CAO plus OAB will give us CAB. Once again, what I am saying is, for angle CAB is divided into two equal angles, that is CAO and OAB. So these two same equal angles, I will name it as X. This also will be X. These two, that is CBO and OBA, again they both are congruent, no? Because OB is bisector. That I will name it as Y. The next will also be Y, because both are same, equal. So that we will write. Okay. So start. Figure I'll keep it here. Write down angle CAO congruent to angle CAO congruent to OAB. Next angle also you write angle CBO congruent to angle, what will be the next one? CBO and OBA. Why? Both are given. You need not write that again. This statement you need not write that they are bisectors and all. We have written it once. So these two are congruent. Now let us suppose, let angle CAO equal to angle OAB be X. Then next one, angle CBO equal to angle OBA be Y. Okay. So this we are supposing. Now just to look at this, which triangle we will focus on? We want the measure of this angle. So obviously I will focus on this triangle, that is triangle OAB. So in triangle OAB, angle OAB plus angle OBA plus angle AOB is equal to 180 degree. Angle sum property of a triangle. If you add 3 angles, you will get 180. That we will write. So write in triangle OAB, write the measure and add all the angles. This angle plus this angle plus this angle is equal to 180 degree. What are the names? OAB plus ABO plus BOA. Okay. All letters came in the center ones, no? O, A, B. Yes, correct. Is 180 degree. Reason, angle sum property of triangle. Specify. Angle sum property of triangle. Now, let us look at the figure now. We have written x and y, no? That should be used. OAB is x, OBA is y. So where you see OAB, there you will write x. Where you see OBA, there you will write y. So in place of OAB, you will write x plus ABO, that is ABO is y. Y plus BOA, we have not taken anything. So that we will write as it is. Angle BOA is equal to 180 degree. So therefore, write angle BOA is equal to 180 minus x. This goes to this side minus y. Okay, this I will keep. I will use it later. Now, remaining parts, let us get it. As you can see, angle CAB is made up of x and x. That will be 2x. And this is 2y. Okay. After talking about small triangle OAB, now let us talk about the bigger triangle CAB. So, here I will do the remaining part. Yes, pay attention. I will take the bigger triangle. In triangle CAB, in triangle CAB, angle CAB plus angle, write all the 3 angles. CAB over, A came in the center, now B. ABC plus, now which letter? ABC should be in the center. BCA is equal to 180 degree. Now, what? In triangle CAB, CAB plus ABC plus BC is equal to 180 degree. Reason, angle sum property of triangle. Angle sum property of triangle. Complete. Now just see, what about CAB? How much is CAB? CAB is 2x. From the figure you see that CAB is 2x plus, so I wrote 2x. ABC, where is ABC? ABC is this one. It is 2y. Y and y, 2y. Plus BCA. BCA is 70 degree. Given, no? Which is equal to 180. So therefore, from here I will take 2 common. X plus y plus 70 is equal to 180. This 70 I will bring to opposite side. So I got 2 times x plus y is equal to 180 minus 70, which is equal to 110. 2 times x plus y is 110. Therefore, x plus y is equal to 110 upon 5. X plus y we got, answer I got it in my mind, no. So, upon 2, divide 110 by 2, we get 55. So, this 5 I wrote here. We calculate, no, in our mind. So, x plus y I got 55. Now, see, somewhere you have got x plus y, something like that. So, I don't like this minus. So, this I will exclude. With minus, I don't want to do the sum. I like this plus part. We got x plus y as 55. So let us substitute that here. So this we will give it as 1 and this we will give it as 2. Then we will write substituting value of x plus y, or just you can write from 1 and 2. X plus y kitna mila? 55. That you substitute here. X plus y we got 55. That you substitute here. So in place of x plus 5, right? What we had got? X plus y plus BOA is 180. So I wrote that once again. So in place of x plus 5, write 55 plus angle BOA is equal to 180. So how much will be BOA? BOA is 180 minus 55. Subtract 10 minus 5, 5. 7 minus 5, 2. And 125. So you got BOA as 125 degree. At the end you mention degree. Where in this all calculation, no need to specify degree. But at the end you have to specify the measure of the angle as with degree. So what was the question in the meantime? What was the question? Find the measure of AOB. We got it. BOA is nothing but AOB. So if you want, you can write as per asked in the question. So therefore, angle AOB, BOA is nothing but AOB is 125 degree. Hope you understood, children. So as you go with the sum, you will understand what to take and what to neglect. So this minus part we don't like. So we will directly take x plus y because we got x plus y 55. Okay. Okay, children. Now we have sum number 8. This is sum number 8 of practice set 3.1, where they are saying that line AB is parallel to line CD. Let us write. Given line AB parallel to line CD, then this ray PT and ray QT are the bisectors of angle BPQ and PQD. That is ray PT and ray QT. PT is dividing angle BPQ into two equal parts. Bisector means two equal parts. So we will denote these two are equal. These two parts of the angle divided equally. Same way QT is dividing angle PQD into two equal parts. So that I will show with circles. Okay, this is also given. So let us write ray PT and ray QT are bisectors of angle. PT is dividing which angle? That you write BPQ. Bisectors of angle BPQ, and QT is dividing which angle? PQD respectively. This is also given. These two things are given. Now to prove, they are not asking us to find something. They are giving the answer, asking us to prove it. To prove that measure of angle PTQ, this angle, no, they are saying it is 90 degree. Measure of angle PTQ is equal to 90 degree. It's a right angle that we have to prove. Okay, done? This is same like the previous sum. Same technique, tactics we are going to use it in this sum also. So how did we do the previous sum? How did we write here? You can write solution or proof. I wrote solution, you write proof. Proof is more correct word. As you can see, PT is dividing this angle into two equal parts, no? So like the previous sum, we will take this as x and x and this as y and y. Okay? So write it down. Let angle BPT is equal to TPQ is equal to x. Same way angle PQT equal to TQD by. Now you take this triangle, chotu triangle, that is PTQ. Add all the angles, what you will get? 180. So right, in triangle PQT, angle PTQ plus angle, how am I writing this way? Angle PTQ plus angle TQP plus angle QPT is equal to 180 degree. Reason is angle sum property of triangle. Okay. Now before I solve, you get it. How much will you write in place of PTQ? Just see. PTQ, we don't know. That is a question. So PTQ we will write as it is. PTQ तो ऐसे ही लिखेंगे. TQP, see in the figure. TQP is Y. Okay. So in place of TQP, write Y plus, obviously this will be X, but still we will check. QPT is X. Same like the previous type, no? 180 degree. So this we will write first X and then Y so that it looks neat. X plus Y 180. This we will preserve and keep. Put it in locker and keep it safely. We will need it later. Give it as number 1. Now, in the previous sum, we used another technique. Here they are telling us that these two lines are parallel. Here they are saying us that these two lines are parallel. And there is nothing specified about alternate angle or corresponding angle. Kuch pata hai kya? Nothing. What did we do till now? Till now we were playing with interior angles. These two are interior angles, no? Angles in C shape is interior. That means we have to use interior angle property in this sum. Okay. So write down about the parallel lines. Here I'll solve. Line AB parallel to CD. CD. Then write about the interior angle. Angle BPQ plus PQD is equal to 180. Angle BPQ plus angle PQD is BPQ plus PQD is equal to 180 degree. Angle BPQ plus PQD 180 degree. Reason, interior angles. Now how much is BPQ? BPQ from the figure you see. How much is BPQ? X and X will be 2X. Okay. So BPQ is 2X. Directly you can write. Plus how much is PQD? PQD. Y और Y क्या हुआ? 2Y is equal to 180. Therefore 2 common, X plus Y is equal to 180. Therefore X plus Y is equal to 180 upon 2. X plus Y is 90 degree. So happy to see this 90 degree. Okay. This we will give it as number 2. Now see, look at number 1. PTQ plus X plus Y is 180. X plus Y we got 90. We will substitute this here. So you will get PTQ. PTQ is what they have asked. Okay. So you will write from 1 and 2. So here I'll substitute. You solve it down. Angle PTQ plus, how much we got X plus Y? 90. So here you will put 90 is equal to 180 degree. So therefore angle PTQ is equal to 180 minus 90. Angle PTQ you got 90 degree. And that is what they are asking us to prove, that angle PTQ is 90. We got it, PTQ 90. So hence proved. I hope you understood these sums, my dear children. Now sum number 9 is cancelled for you for this term. Don't know why. You can look at sum number 9. You will get the answer very easily. Okay. So just go through that sum. No need to write in your book. Next sum, the last sum, 10th sum, we will do in the next class, because it will be very big burden for you. Too many sums together. No? So 10th sum is very easy. That we will do in the next class. Till we meet for the next time. Bye students.